everyone, so I'm back. So it's still Saturday, and it's Saturday September 6th, right? I think that's what we said. Oh my god, it's still Saturday. It's like later in the day now. I'm still out here riding around, but listen, yeah, so I wanted to there's like this running story. I think I talked about it in another video because I was so disturbed by it, and it's so necessary because, you know, working with children, I do think there's appropriate attire and inappropriate attire. I told you guys, make sure you look out for your children this year like more than never before, because they're just hiring a bunch of foolery and bikini like fools. They're hiring anybody and I see why, because it's hard to get teachers to want to work. Nobody wants to teach anymore because they don't pay teachers enough. They just don't. To deal with these kids, oh my goodness, these personalities nowadays, they don't make the kids like they used to, as though they have any control. But what I should say is, you guys don't raise your children right nowadays, and they just talk back all the time, and it just makes you and you can't hit them, you can't even yell at them now. You could get in trouble for that, and you know that ain't gonna work for me. I cannot, you know, one time at one of the high schools, and she was like, Clarice, you can't yell. I said, don't tell me not to yell. He's so hard-headed. I told him to go to class and he wouldn't listen. So he made me mad, and I yelled. I got nasty because he was so hard-headed, and he was like a big dude. You know, it's high school, and come on, you guys, look at me. I get no respect compared to, they don't take me serious. Like, no, you lying, miss, you lying. I'm not lying. Now go to your class. And he wouldn't listen to me, and it made me so mad. And I did yell. When I got to yelling, he realized I wasn't a kid then, because it hurt his feelings. He was mad at me, and I didn't care because he was getting on my nerves. And at some point, because I was so nice, and you know, when you're new to a place, you're just nice to everybody because I don't know the environment. So it was only a temporary situation for me, like substituting, but I had no intentions of, I did want to stay because I thought it would be different, but I don't like high schools because the kids are just bigger than me, and I don't like that. I don't like to feel overpowered I don't like to feel overpowered, you guys. So yeah, it's hot today. Oh my goodness. And I have long sleeves on, but I've just been in and out of the stores, and it's so freezing in there. Like, I was just in the supermarket. It was so cold. Oh, I forgot. I just bought this really nice piece of cheesecake. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I have this, it's like, it looks like a cupcake, but it's a cheesecake, and it has, I don't know, it has like, I don't want the frosting that's on top. They made like this huge cone on top of it. I just want the cheesecake. It's so cute, but I'm only taking a little piece, don't worry. It's like round, like a cupcake size, but I'm excited. It's back there somewhere. I can't wait to eat it. I'm so hungry. I was like trying to get bagels. I'm craving a bagel with some cream cheese, and I can't even get that. I don't know where I went, because the one bagel shop that I'm close by, I don't like his bagels. You know, the bagel I like, it has to have a certain taste. Some people don't bake their bread right. But speaking of which, I so want to try making my own bagels one day. Are you guys want to try with me? Let's try making bagels together. Like, I mean, from scratch, you guys. Because I love to make, like, my grandmother challenged me to make some, I'm sorry, they're from the South, so they say yeast rolls. There's a Y on there, and they totally just omit the Y. It's yeast rolls, but we call them East rolls. So I love to make them. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm like, in our church back in the days, oh, we had the best roll bakers, and they made the best rolls with that fried chicken. Oh man, I miss that old day cooking, because you know, this new generation, they can't cook. They can. These newer people, they don't cook like the old people do. I think everybody can say that, right? I just can't find people that just can cook. Oh my goodness, the way some people even make greens. Ugh, how do you eat them like that? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm full of complaints. But anyways, what were we saying? Oh, there is like, so imagine, you guys, if I went to the high school dressing like, you guys see that new teacher everyone's so, I mean, she's pretty, but that's disgusting. Ew, she's gross. She must like little boys, because why would I would not ever walk in a school dressed to turn on these little kids like that. They still have hormones at certain ages. I don't know which grade she teaches because they didn't specify that yet, but that's disgusting. And she wears like stripper shoes. Like, they're not stripper shoes, but the shoes she wears, it's like a heel. And you ever see, you guys, ladies know, men, you don't understand this, so don't even bother. But you guys gotta look her up. She's a teacher. Just look up sexy teacher, you'll see it. Viral sexy teacher or whatever. I don't want to say her name because I don't get involved in that stuff, but I have to address it because it's really true. Like I told you, if anytime they're dressing for Jesus any kind of way, imagine what they're doing for your kids. Don't be afraid to withdraw your kids out of her class, because I know I would. My son is not going to be in a class with a frisky woman like that, and my daughter either, because I don't want my daughter growing up and say, I want to be sexy like Miss. No, you're not. Get out. You know, if she grows up and she's 21 and she want to be sexy, that's on you. But I'm not raising her, making her thinking that it's okay. Oh my goodness, back in the days when I was a little girl, the teachers just dressed so appropriate. They had the prettiest dresses, because when I was in school, really, the teachers were just very ladylike, and most of them wore dresses anyway. Oh, go somewhere. Sorry. My other side was about to come out. He said, my car would beep if I was in his lane. He's so full of malarkey. You know, some people I just want to, I'll be nice, you guys. I'm going to be nice. Don't worry. I'm being nice. You want to get rewarded in life, you got to be nice. I've been nothing but nice. But anyways, so I just think, like I said, if they're not respecting the church anymore, imagine. Because why would anybody allow, I would fire her. I'm sorry. I would write her up first. I would tell her, then I'd write her. Obviously, she's insecure, which we've all been there, ladies. I won't speak for you all. I've been there before, so I know what it's like to want to put on something tighter than tight, and something like just to get attention. I get it. Like in our 20s, I'm in my 40s now, so I could care less. But in my 20s, of course, we were all there. But I was in college. I wasn't working a job. And I did, you guys. I'm not going to lie. One day, I bought this shirt. And again, that was when I had my walking away from Jesus. I never walked away, because in my mom and dad's house, it's as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. So I always had to go to church on Sunday. I was there, but can I make that make sense? I was there, but I wasn't there. You know, I went because I had to go, because I was under their roof kind of thing. But I wasn't there. I always listened to my bishop preach. You know, the sheep know the voice of their shepherd. So I totally believe he was called a shepherd in my life. So I always listened to him. He's so good at teaching. That I will say. Like, he was just born to preach and teach. I'm never going to take that from him. No matter where this life takes me, I'm never taking that from him. He's the best teacher ever. He gets apples, nothing but apples from me. I've always given him his apples, so I don't think he can ever say, and I've always given him apples. He's great at teaching. That's his calling, and he's called to do it, and he does it well. And he has taught me, and he's taught me well, and I'm grateful for it. But my former leader, he taught me well as well. I mean, I was a young girl, but there's certain things I took from him as well that I learned, and it's nice to share those things. But you do, like, you can look at any teacher, whether they're on pulpits and in front of you, and just see how they grow throughout the years. I was so excited, because a lot of my teachers in school and my college professors, some of the best, and God has blessed me with some of the best teachers ever, and I thank God for each and every one. If I could just meet some of them again, I wish I could. I just want to say thank you, like, because I had some of the best teachers ever. I have. And it's nice. And I love that I have a mom and dad that always fought for us. And if me and especially my sister, because we're closer in age, if we ever told them anything, my dad, I told you, he did not play. He would take care of that thing. He does not play about his kids. That protector and provider, he has that down pat. You could talk about him all you want to, but he is a provider. He is a protector. That he has done. He takes that to the T, you know, and he protects his kids. He said it, and he does it. He's not kidding, and he does not play about his family. That is one thing I say, and people know if he's around. I'm telling you, if my dad does not go serve the Lord where I serve the Lord, but if my dad was in that room, oh, he would go ham on half of their heads, and they know it. They know. Because they've tried it with my sister in the past, and my dad had to let a lot of people have it, so they don't like him, and that's too bad. And leave that alone. I'll leave it alone. But yeah, I thank God for that. But my dad never played with these teachers. If my sister had issues in school, my dad handled that. If I had issues, I handled it myself. I'm not kidding, because I never wanted, because growing up we were so church-like, and I just did not want them coming. Like, please do not come to my school. Don't come there. I don't want you there. I'm like that. I'm so horrible, because I don't take my mom and dad. Like, I never wanted them to come. I would handle all the matters myself. My sister, she didn't mind. She didn't mind if her family came up to the school and shut it down. Nope, not me. I would just threaten them and said, you don't stop bothering me, my mom and my dad are going to be up here like white on rice. Whatever that meant. That was my favorite line. And they would back off, because this mouth, I don't know what it is, but there was a whole lot of ammunition on this tongue of mine. So, yeah, that, I'm telling you right there, they would leave me alone after that. I just say that much and they'd go far away. So, yeah, that I did do. And I'm just saying it's important, because I don't think it's a distraction. How do you learn when you see a teacher standing in front of you and all butt cheeks are out? I remember one time in school, a teacher, she wore the worst kind of panties with her pants, and all the kids could see it. It was so bad. And one of her, her coworkers, one of the teachers, I think, ended up having to tell her. I don't remember what she did, but she did. She was embarrassed. I've seen teachers come, when they go to the bathroom and come back, and the skirt is caught in the stockings. Oh my God. One of our teachers did that too. So embarrassing. It's so bad. That's why I said you have to look at that's why I believe any bathroom for women should always have like a long one inside there. I never understand why any bathroom at any job does not have a full mirror in it, because women have so much we go through, so we need mirrors at all times. Like, oh my God, I need to check and make sure, honey, because that's important. And so I just think she's disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't care how pretty you are. She has no class. She looks trashy. It's not even professional. So I don't know what teacher tells her that, who's her principal? If her principal's a man, she must have a relationship with him. I'm telling you, because there's no way any principal's going to let her get away with that. He's not doing that. He would have shut it down a long time ago. So she probably has a great relationship with him. I guarantee you that's what it is, because it's not making sense. She's turning somebody on, and it's definitely not the kids. Unless she likes little boys, that's gross. It's like, hey boys, look at me. Ew, that's nasty. She's probably dating somebody in the school, and it's probably the principal. Let's just keep that 100, because that's how they get their way. And even when you work in these big companies, whether I was temping, whatever the case may be, I've been there. And I know what it's like. And these women will do whatever because they want these high positions. That's how they get raises. Because sometimes, like, wait, how do you get this salary again? Because they don't know nothing. It's like, what did you do? So she slept with the boss. That's how you got your way to the top. This is what people do. If she wants that good salary and to keep her job, she's got to do what she's got to do. And nobody's going to stop that. That's what you guys need to understand. A lot of people do illegal stuff. Sorry, I'm eating a piece of candy. It tastes good, but it's not good for your teeth. It's like, it's toffee in it. I bought it because it has no sugar, so I wanted to try it. I won't promote it just yet. I'll wait. It's good, but the toffee is so hard. It's like, okay. It's not good for my teeth. That's all I know. Sorry, guys. It tastes good, though, but, I mean, to be no sugar, but, I don't know. I thought it would be soft toffee. That's why I bought it, but it's actually hard as a rock. Well, not literally hard as a rock. If it was hard as a rock, I wouldn't chew it. But it's not bad to not have sugar in it. But yeah, it's okay. Would I buy it again? I don't think so. So I'm not going to promote it. It's a popular brand, so I'm sure you guys know about it. Yeah, but sorry, you guys. That's it. I just want to say that I think that's disgusting, and she lets her students videotape her every day. It's like, oh, Miss So-and-so, and then she's like, and she boots her butt out and everything, and she has the heels on where the strings wrap all the way up your leg. That's what you wear to a nightclub, you weirdo. What is wrong with her? Oh my goodness, she has no class. That's what I'm telling you. Who is teaching these people nowadays? Because they have no class whatsoever. No sense. They have no class. And they just do whatever. Everybody just does what they want to do. Nobody cares anymore. It's like they don't respect their kids, don't respect their parents anymore. They don't respect their bosses at work. They don't respect the children. They just don't respect anybody. But it's scary. It's just so weird. I don't know what to say, guys, but I just think it's really sad. It is just so sad. But yeah, it has to be something like that, because there's no reason why somebody isn't correcting her, because none of that makes sense. None of it makes sense whatsoever. It's like she needs to be told, like, this, that doesn't make sense at all. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, that's it for now, I guess. That's all I'm gonna say. But I really hope somebody does something about it, because works have dress codes too, and I think, to me, it should be a dress code. You shouldn't have to tell a teacher how to dress, because she should know. Like, they don't really allow you to wear jeans except Fridays, but really the teachers don't really, I don't think they're allowed to wear jeans. I don't know. Every school district is so different, and every school has their own set of rules, because it goes by the principal. So I don't know who, like I said, she has to have a relationship with the principal, because there's no way he's not correcting her. It's like, wait, this is inappropriate. You should write her up. She should be suspended, because that's disgusting. I don't know who wants to dress like that and work around a bunch of little boys, like butt cheeks all. I mean, her butt is on fleek. Like, she wears the tightest dresses, and someone said she got a BBL. That means she got a butt lift, so that's why she's showing it off, because they obviously did a good job. So she wants to show it off, but it's like, this is not the time or place for that. So a lot of ladies have been like showing their self in their work attire as teachers. Like, they've been dressing up to show her, like, okay, this is what appropriate work, like a nice pair of dress slacks and a nice shirt is fine. One teacher, she even put like this cute little t-shirt on, like a regular t-shirt, and she has this really cute skirt that it flares out. It looks so cute with her pink t-shirt, and then she had the longer skirt on, and she showed, and she's a black woman, so she is a younger black woman, but she's very well endowed in the back there, like back here. And she did, so it looks so cute. Like, she has a nice t-shirt on, a regular t-shirt, and she just like folded the sleeve up to give it like a little cuff style, and she tucked it in, or she tied it on the side, and then she has this cute skirt with it, and it was like, it was past her knees. It's so appropriate. And she had sneakers on. Come on, you're standing in a class all day with stripper heels. They're not necessarily stripper heels, because stripper heels, I don't even think they look like that. But when you see those girls tying up that string all the way up their legs, that's seductive. Like, that's the whole point. Like, you're trying to get attention. There's something sexy about that thing crawling up your leg. I never wanted those. I love heels, but that's one shoe I was never interested in. My wedge heels, I like that. So yes, I have wedge heel. I used to. I don't have them now, but I have like this really cute shoe I bought. It's so cute. It's a wedge heel, but I'm so glad I found it. And before summer's over, I want to grab another pair in a different color. They're so cute, and they're so comfortable. But they're like wedge heels, but they're so nice. But I'm saying, back in the days, I remember having a pair, but it was a wedge heel, and the string was thick. But the one she has on, the string is so thin, and it's like, what are you doing, girl? Please, these are little kids. So I would hate to be with my husband on parent-teacher night and with my children to meet her. Oh, I wouldn't wait to meet her. I would love to meet her because I would take my child out of class immediately. Like, my child is not staying in a class with a teacher dressed like that. It's so inappropriate. And then the other day, it was so bad. Like, she had, the girl posted again, like, oh, Miss So-and-so. She's like, she's so pretty. Look at her. She's just so pretty. And there, meanwhile, she went viral because the girl keeps posting her. It's not pretty. That's not cute. I'm sorry. She does have a pretty face. Yes, she does. But it's nothing cute about her attitude. She's insecure, clearly. Because you work at a school, you dope brain. Like, who dresses like that? I don't understand that. I've tried to wear certain heels, and I realized, like, you can't do this, Larice. The floors, this one time I bought this pair of shoes, and it had straps on it, so I thought, oh, okay, and it was summer. You know, it was, you know, hot at this point, so I just thought I'd get away with it. I had to go to my car and change the shoes, because those floors were so shiny, and I said, they laughed at me. I was like, no, like the principal and stuff, he's like, Larice, I had to go change them. I said, oh God, no, I can't do this. I said, wrong shoe. I thank God I kept extra shoes in my car. All women do. Most of us do. I have like all these shoes in my car. I even have like a pair of flats here, there, sneakers, everything. Oh my God. That's what we do. And, you know, they say when you start having children, it gets worse because you have everything. You have gym bags, baby bags, car bags, bottle bags, everything. But, yeah, that's fine. But, yeah, that's it. I really hope she wakes up because that's not cool. And she should be reprimanded for that. That's disgusting. But, oh, I was trying to tell you, one time, this was a night job. That night job I told you guys, I was working for the bank like that. So it was that job, and that was before we moved to the bigger building. And I didn't get mad. She corrected me, and I didn't see, you know, it was like it was like a chain. It just like this. It was a hoop thing, just like this. And I put it around my neck, and the back was out, and it had no sleeves. But I took my sweater into work, but that little building was so hot at night because we didn't have AC because it was a night job, so they didn't really give us AC. I don't remember. I don't think so. It was just she turned it off a lot because she would get so cold. The woman, she needed some iron. But she did. She, instead of just coming to tell me, I didn't like what she did. I thought it was so unprofessional because the lady that sat right next to me with her machine, and my machine was here, hers was there, and she called her to the front of the room, and they're up there just whispering about me, and she was like, well, just tell her. And she was just so mad. Like, she didn't know what to do. I was like, oh, please. Like, I'm so easy to talk to. I don't know why she felt like she had to talk about me to the lady sitting next to me. That wasn't necessary. All you had to say is, Larice, please come here. And she did. She was like, because you want to know why, this man was being fresh. And it is. That's why you have to be careful. But she liked him. And when he saw my arms out and my back, he just kept bothering me. And I just love to talk to people, so I didn't pay it any mind. But I saw what transpired in front of my face. I said, oh my goodness, it's because, and she was, you know, she was on the heavy side as well, so she didn't like it, so I get that. But still, it was inappropriate, whether I wanted to hear it or not. This is before I finished business school, but it's inappropriate. No woman should come to work with her whole back out. And yeah, I had a bra on, but you know, they have strapless bras, so maybe she thought it was nothing on, but I did have one on. Thank you. They have strapless ones, but still, it's inappropriate. And I said, oh, I said, do you want me to change it? Like, it's okay. I said, I have my sweater in the car. She said, it's fine today. You have it on, but please don't wear it again. Like, don't cut. And I didn't care. Because she was so stink about it, I just went to the car and got my sweater, and it solved the issue. It was nothing to get mad about. I always keep a sweater with me. Thank you, Jesus, because, you know, I'm clumsy. Even with this white on, I get worried. So I'm clumsy, so I always keep my sweater with me, because if I spill something on it, at least I've got my sweater. And I'm just gonna put it on and cover it up, you know. So that's why. And if even for this woman, if this young lady, if you want to wear that, put on whatever you want. But they have these really nice sweaters that you guys can wear now, and it totally covers up everything. Oh my goodness. Like those sweaters, like, what is it called? Is it like a cardigan sweater? Is that what it is? Oh, sorry, you guys. I'm so hungry. I never got my bagel, by the way. I'm just going to go make a piece of French toast, I think. I want some French toast. And I have something else I'm going to make with it. So that's what I'm going to go have. Piece of French toast. Oh my goodness, you guys. I found like there is some dairy-free whipped cream. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to buy it. I just saw it last night. I discovered it when I went to the store. And I'm going to get it next time. But yeah, that's exciting. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Please, don't be like these people. But again, she's of the world, because if she was of God, she would have more class than that. She would know. We represent Jesus, and we ought to represent him and represent him well. Cover up, ladies, cover up. And I know I have to work on I got to go get some more new shirts, because they're all starting to hang low, you know. Everything's going south, and so are my shirts. oh well. So yeah, I just have to, I'm gonna go get some new shirts, because I don't like how some of them are sagging. I just like the fit of some of them. I just like my neck area out sometimes, but yeah, then sometimes it slides a little too far down, so I have to work on that too. I understand that, but yeah, I'm gonna work on that, no worries. But I don't wear stuff, well, I do. I will work on it. I promise you that. I will work on that, because what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And if I talk it, I walk it. Trust and believe that. Don't think I don't notice my own flaws, because I do. And you can tell me, but it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I'm going to let you know. Some of y'all need to work on what you're wearing, because it's not cute. It just isn't. It's so disrespectful. Like, I'm talking about at work. It is. It's so, but again, like I said, if they're not of God, I don't expect them to do the right thing. I don't. And I do. In that instance, I do carry myself a certain way. Even when I wear my hair in a bun, like the girls at work love it, and they copy it. Nobody wears it. They tell me it's like for an old lady. Well, that's your business. But sometimes I do it because I don't want attention. Men love long hair, so they love hair. They don't care. They just, oh my goodness, some men are just go crazy when they see hair, so they just come following me. It's like, just today, I'm like, would you go? Just now in the supermarket, I'm on the line waiting to check out, and this man is so close behind me, you'd think he's about to nibble on my neck. I'm not exaggerating. He was so close. I turned around like, excuse you, big Italian man. And then he starts playing with me, because he's like, oh, he's like, he knew what he was doing. I know, because they try to size you, because I have these little sandals on. They're flat, little sandals, so I'm really short. And he's just looking like, oh, you know, I'm not stupid. And I looked at him like, what are you doing? And then he's like, hi, how are you? He said, oh, did he say sorry? He's like, hi, how are you? And then he backed up. I'm like, yeah, how are you? Now get from behind me, for you bite my neck or something. And then he starts laughing. He's like, oh, I shouldn't have came in. He said, you know my wife. He wanted to throw that in there. You know my wife. I said, yeah, right. And then he starts cracking jokes so he could see me laughing. So we're just playing, and he's just cracking up. I'm like, he's so funny. I'm not stupid. And he's like, you know, that's why I don't come in here. He's like, always end up grabbing something I shouldn't be grabbing. And he's like, I got these for the kids. I said, yeah, sure. And we're just cracking up, because he knew it was for himself, because I do that all the time. Like, you go in there for one thing and you walk out with everything but the thing you went in there for. He said, she sent me in here for yogurts. I really wish she didn't do that. And I said, yeah, I know. I wish she didn't either, because he bought some chips and some candy, like gummies, and he said it's for the kids. It's for him. My dad loves gummies, so I know he's It's so funny. But yeah, that's my time, you guys. So yeah, think about that. Please spread the word to Big Bird and tell her, take that off. You look ridiculous. You're teaching kids. You're not going to try out for America's Next Top Model. And even if you were trying out for America's Next Top Model, you wouldn't make it with that on, honey. It's a time and place for everything. Don't forget that. It's a time and place for it, just like church. Church is not the place for you to wear your club clothes. No. Come to church dress. You don't have to wear what you wear to the club. Who does that? Girl, bye. Ugh. But anyways, don't worry. They'll fix it. And hopefully she gets suspended eventually, because it's not cute. I don't wish bad on nobody, but she needs to be reprimanded. Like, you can't do that. I would not want my kids in the class, and you guys, if it's nothing that you can do, withdraw your children from her class, because that's the only way we're going to break her up. And it's like, oh my goodness, everybody left my class. What did I do? Change your clothes. That's what you did. That's what you did. She's young and she's ignorant. She's clearly wasn't taught well, obviously. I don't know how she got her certification. You don't need a dress code to get certified, but I'm just saying, she's pathetic. Clearly, she just never got attention as a child, and she's taken it to a whole nother extreme. But again, that's her story. But you guys, that's it. And this is just a regular day, so that's it. I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.